action underway, and it will pull that first wave. Good work. I think it is Bhaini School that are actually playing from right to left, so don't get confused by the scoreline.
क्योंकि इतना मजा आ जाता है.
बिल्कुल, and especially doing it with you, Paddy. And I think given the history that we've got together in this sport, it's nice to see the history and the future come together. This is the future. Aman looking for a big raid. Good work. That was a do or die raid for Aman. He was under pressure, and that's why he was thrown in. They were saving Sushil. An early lead for Chhaju Ram Academy. Remember, they need to win to move themselves into contention to move to the Super 6.
And what he did was to make a successful exit back into your own half. Chhaju Ram किस्मत से एक बार फिर से पिछली दफा जब आए थे कुछ खास करके नहीं गए थे. इस दफा भी ज्यादा वेंचर नहीं करते हैं. सुहेल अंदर ज्यादा नहीं जाते हैं. आप देखिए बॉकलाइन के इर्द गिर्द रहते हैं. ओह उन्होंने कहा ये लीजिए टच.
Given him a gift, and he'll take it wholeheartedly. Been a good start for Chhaju Ram, but there you go. First points finally for Bhaini School, and it comes from Kismat Singh.
Yeah, it is not what you have in life. It is what you do with what you have. आपको
This is coming to you live from Gurugram, the Future Fighters Kabaddi Academy. For all of you that don't know, that's actually the home of Anup Kumar's Academy of Indian Kabaddi.
यहाँ कौन नहीं जानता उनको. अर्जुन अवार्डी हैं, भारतीय टीम के कप्तान रह चुके हैं, एशियन गेम गोल्ड मेडलिस्ट हैं, और यू मुंबा जीती थी तब वही कप्तान थे. कैप्टन कूल के नाम से एक ही शख्स जाना जाता है भारत में धोनी के बाद, और वो है अनूप कुमार.
Yeah, very nice of him to host the entire league phase, the stage up phase of K7 Kabaddi. And I think what is nice to see is that you'll see a lot of these guys with bright futures. There's so many leagues study with cricket at the moment. You talk about the Haryana Premier League, the Tamil Nadu Premier League, the Karnataka Premier League, all of these acting as feeder series to the IPL. And suddenly we're getting the...
Oh, fantastic. आप ये देखना चाहते हैं, आपका दिल, आपका दिमाग, सबका संतुलन बहुत अच्छा था. 2 point trade मोहित गोयत के साथ, और वो क्या करता है, इस मुकाबले को और ज्यादा नजदीक का बनाता है. एक बार फिर से रिप्ले में देखिए. Suhail's voice always sounds great on this day.
Yeah, I love for Chhaju Ram Academy. All out opportunity for Bhaini School. What a comeback. They were trailing by 3. Now they've got the all out. That is critical. This is why Bhaini School are already in the top 3 in this Pool A. And I think that's why the quality they possess is going to be critical going forward.
Yeah, और एक सबक भी है, जैसे कि आपने कहा वो 3 पॉइंट से पिछड़ रहे थे. There will be moments. Oh, well done. ऐसे रेडर को आप कैसे रोकेंगे सुहेल, जिसके पास बैक ट्रैकिंग स्किल्स भी हो. मतलब नई नई चीजें आपको इख्तियार करनी पड़ेंगी. जैसे प्रदीप नरवाल के बारे में कहते हैं कि आपको 2 चेंज कई बार लानी पड़ती है उनको.
And Paddy, they say there's a 7-year itch in that it so flourishes. So we've reached the flourishing phase now.
Back upon 5 point की lead. First, they went defense.
Yeah, 10 minutes to go still in this first half. And it's been a tight match so far. Wow, what a raid that is. Sushil. This is why he's got the most points for this team. Chhaju Ram Academy will bank on his talent, and he breaks through that defense.
खूबसूरती उनकी होती है कि एकदम से there's a spring in the stride, and then he's got a little bit of a dubki as well.
Unfortunately though, just as we said that, unnecessary tackle from the right corner. Kismat Singh heads back to the point, and that wasn't really needed by Manoj in the right corner. Number 5 leaves his mark. Not convincing.
No, not convincing. Either you should be... A lot goes into making a sportsman. It's not easy. You need to listen to the 4 o'clock alarm in the morning. You need to listen to scolding parents. You need to listen to a coach who's relentless. And there's a life that you need to make sacrifices. Well done. I really like it. Not just the touch, but the turn and the tumble and the celebration and the confidence. Wow.
They should use it more, Happy. Chhaju Ram Academy. He's been excellent. Look at the movement, good footwork, turns, good awareness, looks for where the man is hitting his mark.
Towards one corner, and that's the time when it's like that. Either it's then, or you should not foul.
Yeah, absolutely. Kismat Singh has actually been one of the lead raiders. We all expected Mohit Goyal to take charge for Bhaini School. And both the jerseys very similar. The lights actually here are blue as well. So while there's one light blue and one dark blue, both looking very similar under the blue lights.
Well, thank God we got the name of the raider at the bottom of the screen. So that helps us a lot, because at times the commentators can get confused as well.
Yeah, great initiative from...
And then the coach tells you the power of calm. Something you only learn in sport.
Yeah, and what you'll also learn is that it's a 2-point game at the halftime. What a game this promises to be. Chhaju Ram Academy, Paddy, if they win this match, actually have a chance of qualifying for the Super 6. It's very, very important. And if you win by a margin of more than 5 points, you take the extra point forward. It could be critical. 3 teams from every group going through to the next stage, the Super 6, and then semi-finals and finals.
And when is that stage?
So that's going to be straight after this. This tournament goes all the way. Ooh, more than that's a big raid. Is he out though? He might be out. No, it's a 2-point raid. He swings his lower body.
They should have been. I mean, let him take a bonus and go back. Let him take a bonus and go back. Then he does
a big mistake from Chhaju Ram Academy, especially when you need to win and win big. That's a big error. And they compound the error with a super tackle. That's bad news.
जी हाँ, 3 डिफेंडर्स हों उससे कम हो तो आपके पास सुपर टैकल अपॉर्चुनिटी होती है. सुपर टैकल is when you are 3 or less in number and you produce a successful tackle. You don't win 1 but 2. They could have been in the lead. Now they're trailing yet again and they're themselves to blame. One moment of error, one moment of madness, I'd call it, and you've given it away to your.
Yeah, this is tough.
40 minutes of grueling action. You need to be on your toes all the time. You are involved with so much of physical activity. So I think because it's a long tournament as well, so giving rest to your key players sometimes much important. Done.
Good tackle. And there's one man who was on the edge of going off the court. Saved himself. You see on the far side. Just there. He holds it. Then the contact comes in. And contact made between the defender. You're allowed. Again, we must keep talking about it. Great initiative from K7 Kabaddi. Stage up has come through. Really shocked with the quality of coverage we're getting from academy level tournament in Haryana, which is providing us as a stepping stone to the big leagues. We talked about it before. KPL, TNPL, Haryana Premier League for cricket. We're now getting the same for Kabaddi.
When I first saw the coverage, I was like awestruck. And then I was like shocked. And then I was pleasantly surprised. And then I was elated. So it was like I was absorbing it as they have absorbed the radar. Completely flat on the mat. When I saw it, I said, wow, you got the stats right? You can look at the bottom of the screen and say how many active players are left. You know the Raiders' points, you know the Raiders' name. And it's not just one camera. Oh, Paddy, something like this is happening. I thought this one camera will cover everything. These are multi-camera. So this is total कबड्डी का नया प्रेमी बना है तो मैं आप बता दूं कि क्यों सोहेल ने कहा एक्सीलेंट ट्रेडिंग बेस्ट. आप क्यों उसका जिक्र कर रहे थे? क्योंकि ऑल आउट के आपको 2 अंक अतिरिक्त मिलते हैं. 1 अंक आपको रेडर लेने का मिल जाता, 2 आपको उसके मिल जाते, 3 अंकों की आपकी बढ़त हो जाती, आप 4 अंकों के डेफिसिट में चले गए, यानी कि 7 पॉइंट का फर्क है.
Absolutely. That's where the game tilted, but this is better. Good comeback. Sushil home, back in the mix.
Longer raids, whereas it was just a 2-second raid put in by the Chhaju Ram Academy raider. Surprising, shocking.
Yeah.
मतलब आपको करना चाहिए, आप जाइए, आप फटाफट पॉइंट देखिए कहाँ से मिलेंगे. आप डिफेंस से आपको मिला लेकिन 1 पॉइंट मिला.
Nice to see when they prove us wrong. It's a good thing to see the defenders come through. We both wanted to see them play on the raid, but somehow they backed their defense. I agree. Hopefully now their raiders will have a bit more spark. Look for the bonus, but what a tackle that was! Sandwich tackle. 2 right corner defenders coming through, then support from the left side.
And what they did was they
through here. It could change the game because then there's an all-out opportunity. We were just talking about it. Can he get there? No, that is an outstanding tackle. He was centimeters, inches away from getting through the defense and then finding the midline. But that was a good effort.
What hurt more? 4 people on him, 300 kgs on him, or the agony of losing a point? I mean, he could have wiped off the entire defense in one go. He was there, so near, yet so far. And the game would have turned that tackle when not to produce that tackle. So that certainty needs to be there. He knows there's a certainty of picking up a bonus point. He does that. Where does he pick the bonus point? From the right side of the left in, which is again a great quality to possess. I mean, there are many qualities he possesses because he also touches, he also uses the lobbies. 1 for the bonus, 1 for the touch point, 2-point raid.
Excellent work. Excellent work. That's why Bhaini School are inside the top 3 in Pool A. The top 3 teams going to the Super 6. Picks up momentum on the run, gets the bonus, then looks for the bed.
they go and do that?
Well, head across to Twitter, to Instagram, follow Kabaddi Adda on both those social media platforms, and also go to the Kabaddi Adda YouTube page. There's about 400,000 subscribers on YouTube
Say
alone.
that again.
400,000.
4 lakh?
Yep. 4 lakh subscribers from the world of Kabaddi on the Kabaddi Adda YouTube page, and you guys can join that family. And if you want the highlights, if you want the live coverage, of course, head across to Fancode. This is the home of the K7 stage of Kabaddi, and it will be the home for the next couple of weeks. Substitute. They've given him the bonus. Now they want to stop the touch point, and this is a defense that's been very organized. Bhaini School, they will look to pounce as a pack.
Yeah, and sometimes what happens is the real impact happens from the second attempt from the defense. But whosoever puts the first touch in the tackle, now that's a good result. Without a touch, you cannot enter the lobbies. So that's all out. So well, that's something I would always wanted to change, because somebody who makes the most impact there should get the point. However, the point goes to the defender who puts in the. So when the action stops, the clock also stops, because we want to give the fans total quality and all the force of stupendous action. Not that the time was lost in whatever, the team talk or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's important in this sport. You want to squeeze out of each game. What a tackle that is. Where's this been hiding? Chhaju Ram Academy. No way out. No way out for the Raiders. Kismat Singh comes in with a 14
No
point
way out,
lead.
because everything locked.
It is
They have
locked.
shut everything.
Done.
Dusted. Buried. Over. Very soon. 30 seconds से कम का समय चेंज रहेगा. और जाते जाते हम फैंस को ये जरूर कहेंगे, भाई अगर आपको हमारी कवरेज अच्छी लगी है तो प्लीज just spread a word. Those are the two voices that people have loved across right through the past 7 seasons. K7 का अपने दोस्तों में जिक्र कीजिए, हमारे बारे में बातें कीजिए, क्योंकि कबड्डी का खेल ये बातें करना, ये स्प्रेड होना डिजर्व.
Pool A heading towards qualification for the Super 6.
Majestic, outstanding, and you know they were always under pressure. It was not Chhaju Ram that were under pressure. They were not the favorites one to enter. Bhaini is supposed to win. Bhaini is supposed to expectations, and they lived up to it. Though I still feel there was a moment, Sushil, that one moment when they're all out had inflicted in the lead, and when you are in the lead, your mindset is different.
Yeah.
And suddenly you think about that moment for 3-4 minutes, and you keep thinking about that moment for 3-4 minutes. Many more moments get lost.
Yeah, absolutely. In the end, it was Bhaini School